Great events of the summer. This is the 90th annual Greek Festival over in Bridgeport this weekend. Over at the Prairie Winds Community Center, we have Pete Lapaseotes and Joe Burford here, who I understand has been to virtually all of them.
That's Pete's story. It's
Pete's
not
story.
He's stretching it a little bit, Kevin, but I'll go with it. Yeah.
All right, okay. So anyway, it's the 90th annual, though, and over at the Prairie Winds Community Center. Really a big deal because it's really a thing that your guys' church puts on and has done for years and years and years and years, right, Pete?
This is our annual fundraiser, and the only fundraiser we have. This is basically what supports our church for the year. And so we got like 60 volunteers this year, and most every year. That's about everybody in our church, plus maybe 2 or 3 on that. Everybody helps. There's nobody that gets to sit in the weeds and watch. Everybody gets out and helps, and that's what makes us successful for the last 90 years.
Yeah, and there's always a great crowd there, and we're going to start out with it's both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday starts right around, about 4:30. I'm going to tell you, it goes from 4:30 to about 10 over at the Prairie Winds Community Center, and Pete's going to go over the booths and stuff. But if you really want to get there, and it's free when you walk in, and then it depends on, you pay for what you want to eat. If you want to eat, you better get there, I'd say, before 6 o'clock for sure. Really? Wouldn't you say?
I think definitely we have run out of food in the past, not at 6 o'clock, but we've been preparing for a pretty big crowd this year. We hopefully, because we don't have the fair to compete against, the Scottsbluff County Fair, and we think we're going to have a pretty good crowd. But yeah, it starts at 4:30. We have 12 booths. We have a calamari booth, which is a squid, Pteroptos, which is a cheese triangle, fasoliki and orzo, that's green beans in a tomato sauce. So we've got the vegetarian plates like that. Baklava sundaes, that speaks for itself. Baklava with ice cream on it, homemade ice cream, and different sauces.
That's a favorite.
That's very much a favorite. The sweets booth is another favorite. The ladies spend most of the summer making these sweets. They're all homemade. They put a lot of time and effort into this, and this always sells out. The salata, Greek salads. Father Daniel has a bookstore with some religious books and some other things for sale there. The gyro sandwich booth, we call them gyros, you call them gyros probably, but it's the gyro booth. Lukaniko is the Greek sausage. Souflaki is the shish kebabs, which are lamb kebabs and pork kebabs, grilled fresh outside the door there. We have our bar with, it'll have Greek beer and a little bit of anisette and ouzo probably. And something new this year is an imported Greek wine booth for Greek wine tasting, coming straight from Greece. And I think you can purchase bottles of Greek wine at this booth. So that's a new one. Every year we try to do something different. This is the one we've come up with. I think this is going to be a big hit.
Plus, you can also, you guys are auctioning off a special meal for, about 10 people? Right.
Right. We also have the Athenian dancers. That is the favorite of the festival, and these kids are from 2 years old on up, depending on who wants to stay in and dance. We've had them in college age, but this is the favorite of the festival. And then after that, we're having an auction. We have a new auction item this year, which is we'll basically call it a VIP table upstairs during the festival on Sunday's meal. You'll be seated upstairs in the club level, as you called it earlier, and overlooking the dancers, overlooking the entire festival. You will get table service. You'll be served, and it includes 10 tickets, and also the imported Greek table wine that will be on the table. So this is kind of a new deal. And then we have 3 Afghans from Tasia Anis that are handmade. Every year she hand makes a couple Afghans. This year she's got an extra third one, which is the Denver Broncos Super Bowl Afghan from last year. So she's got 3 really nice items on there.
All right. We're going to talk about that Sunday dinner a little bit more right after this.
Is your wireless computer network secure? With their years of professional service, you can trust Intralink's technical solutions to keep your small or medium business computer system up and running. Not having a secure wireless network can put your computers at risk. Call Intralinks at 632-6590 to have one of their highly experienced techs set up, troubleshoot, and secure your wireless network. For weekly tips and information, friend Intralinks on Facebook at intralinks.net/Facebook.
We are back on News Extra. We're talking to Pete Lapaseotes and Joe Burford about the 90th Annual Greek Festival over in Bridgeport, put on by the Assumption Greek Orthodox Church over there. And they have like 60 volunteers that help out here. And it's just a wonderful thing, the Greek Festival over at the Prairie Winds Community Center. We went through everything that's going on Saturday, where you can do the a la carte food. Sunday is traditional Greek dinner, right, Joe?
Yes, we have a traditional Greek dinner on Sunday, which includes roast lamb, roast beef, spanakopita, Greek salad, feta cheese, bread, and then a spice cake for dessert. That start serving at noon and serve till 1:30. We always have an excellent turnout, and we have people coming from several states, all around the country that show up at this. And you don't have to be Greek to show up here. Our church, contrary to common opinion, we're over half converts in the church. We've got I was Episcopalian and converted several years ago, and we've got a lot of new members of our church, and they all volunteer and are a mainstream part of our church. So we welcome anybody that would like to come out and experience the Greek traditions and join us on Saturday or Sunday.
All right, $20 for the dinner on Sunday, is that
$20
right?
for the dinner on Sunday. You can contact any of us, and we'll get tickets to you if you'd like, or you can purchase them at the door.
All right. Like they said, they don't have much competition this year, no fair to compete against, none of that stuff. So it's going to be, I would think, even a bigger crowd than what you normally have. So you got to get there early, and both Saturday and Sunday, I would encourage that and just enjoy the 90th Annual Greek Festival. And it's come a long way from that first one you were at, Joe.
Yes, it has. I thank you, Pete, for bringing that up. I was trying to keep that under wraps.
All right, very good. All right, you guys, thanks much. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.